Okay guys, back with the bottom of the, it's a second turn. 1, 2, maybe bottom of 3. Losing track here. So what happened here is I ran that Pioneer flamethrower team out. He of course proceeded to barbecue 2 stands, so there I got a casualty counter there. And remember this team here will be vaporized and gone, so kind of cool looking. Focus in here. There we go. So there's the flamethrowers shooting out the flame and giving it these guys a little barbecue. So such is life, I guess, when you go into to moving. I was kind of forced to move because I needed room to get my guys across. So it's inevitable that these pioneers are going to unleash the flamethrower. It unfortunately maximized the kills with 2, taking out the attachment and then tank team. So that's 2 dead, but 9 teams alive from the original, so I'm still well above half. These guys of course lose a stand, so now there's only 4 of them, so I need to kill 3 off to make the morale check. King Tiger, he just hung out there. I pushed across as many as I could, 4 in the consolidation, moved up here, so again it's going to be 1 turn to get over at best, and then hopefully Stormtrooper to last over. So 1 turn, hopefully I'll be over, 2 at the worst. King Tiger moved up here, just proceeded to come up about 8 inches. Took a shot at the observer, no luck. I did manage to get the packs to Stormtrooper off, so he lost shots there. What I decided to do over there with the King Tiger was actually pull him back on the objective to kind of get on that side of the bocage, give him a nice clear shot. He did take a shot, and as you can see, the result. 1 flaming Puma. Surprised the armor of the Puma couldn't stand up to the King Tiger. I was forced to disengage, of course, because failed an armor save, which I didn't get at all. So, and of course they have to move out of line of sight. I'll have to check up. I didn't bring our rulebook over, but I know that they have to kind of move away from the enemy and get out of line of sight. So I'm not sure what takes precedence, because I can't get out of line of sight without moving closer to. So I may have done that incorrectly. I will check. I'm not sure if I could just stay there. I know that I need to spend a turn reorganizing, and I think what it is forced to disengage. I think you have to get out of, try to get out of line of sight, and then the next turn, because you're organizing, you can't move closer to the enemy. I think that's how it's done. I should know that rule off the top of my head, but for some reason I'm having a brain cramp today, so I don't. But I moved them out of the way. This next turn, of course, I will not do anything with them. I'll have to organize and get away. So I'll probably end up skirting them back over here where they were, where they should have been probably to start with. But if you were playing in a tournament, in a game, by doing something like this, by pulling in behind the enemy lines and making him go back or sort of reorganize, what you're actually doing is kind of giving yourself a little more leeway. That King Tiger could have kept coming forward and maybe poured onto these objectives. I wouldn't have had much to stop it unless I dismounted my infantry, which is not what I want to do at this point. I do have another King Tiger, so again, that could have been a 2-pronged attack, but now he's going to have to spend a turn at least protecting and then maybe move up. And now this attack comes solo, so maybe it'll work in a game, maybe it won't, but if you can force your enemy to be reactive rather than stick to his game plan, it's a little bit easier, I think, and kind of puts them on the defensive. Of course, I would be defending most likely in this scenario, being mechanized versus armor, but just because it gives you the designation of defender doesn't mean that you can't, of course, press forward with the attack, as you can see I'm trying to do here. So we'll stay tuned. I'll get some more action shots, and we'll go on to the next turn. Cheers.